How's it going, everybody? My name is John Norman. We're going to talk some boys. Let's get into it.
Norman.
This season was fucking awesome. Honestly, I'm very, very happy. Spoilers for whatever, but yeah, I'm extremely happy with the way they ended this. Right now, I'm just going to go through the list of basically least exciting things to most exciting things in the episode. Let's start with Sage and Ashley. Sage getting her a happy ending, just not like having some comedic relief with her being dumb now. I love that. Her trying to throw out plans and then being like, that's fucking stupid, don't listen to me. Like, that was awesome. And her just getting the fuck out of there. I like that the characters that knew that this wasn't their fight got the fuck out of there. Ashley as well. Like, Ashley had her little moment. And I could have used one more scene with Ashley, honestly. Like, I would have liked to see something at the end. It was funny that she got impeached. But I like that she had her little moment. Love the character. Love where she ended up. The Deep. Talk about the Deep. Oh, man. You know, you love to hate him, right? Like, you have to love to fucking hate him. And I love that he was the one that didn't get... He wasn't redeemed at all. He had no... He was a sniveling little boy all the way to the end. And I love when he screams no after she just says, like, take accountability.
Take some responsibility for yourself.
No! Boy, that cracked me the fuck up. That was fucking hilarious. That was awesome. And his death, I hate that I called it. And I told one person. And, you know, believe me or not, but, like, it was literally just like a... What about this? Like, this would be interesting. An octopus fucking wraps around him, and then you just see the tentacles slowly come out. I had it in my brain. It was a little slower, like kind of creepy. It was cool. I dug the death, the Deep's death. I think it could have been a little slower or something. And to be honest, I thought that they would maybe even go in a direction where, like, he becomes human and has to just live on Earth or something. Like, because I think we all kind of thought Homelander was definitely going to get it. I don't think anybody thought that there was going to be like he was going to get put in the pod and freeze or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, he needed to die. But the Deep, I kind of wish the Sharks, we had like a little bit of something going on, more screaming or something. I feel like that the character really needed that. Frenchie and Kimiko. I'm not a Frenchie fan. I have not really liked the character throughout the season. He's the one that I'm always kind of annoyed when they have these little side plots and stuff. I was getting annoyed when we're in the fight and everything, and she's trying to blast, and all of a sudden Frenchie starts walking up, and I'm like, oh, not right now, Frenchie. I don't want you. But it won me over. It won me over with her having to, like, not use pain and anger and all that to make it happen. That's cool. There's something there. I can appreciate that. His last words being read by Huey about everybody's assholes didn't get me. I don't know. I was just annoyed. At this point, it feels like everything was a lot more... I don't know. There was something with the humor in this season that I didn't really care for as much. It didn't get me as much as other seasons have. Yeah, now just getting into Homelander's death. Fuck. That was fucking cool. I like that they kept it confined, like small. They didn't try and do something over the top where it was gonna have like this horrible CGI and shit with a lot of explosives and stuff. Making it in the Oval Office was awesome. At this point, they've taken Homelander as far as you can with wanting to be God and stuff. And yeah, I'm really fucking surprised that they actually did the crowbar. I did think that they were gonna do something like I don't know. Like I figured they were going to take his powers away and all that. I don't know. I thought there would be something a little, like more people would be beating the shit out of him, but man, it didn't take much, honestly. Him begging and shit was so brutal. They just went full on, offering to eat shit. Like, son of a bitch, dude. Like, goddamn. And then actually cracking his skull open with the crowbar. That's the part I didn't think that they were actually gonna do. I thought like that was so kind of a comic book thing that there's no way that they'll actually do that. And they did, and that's fucking sweet. That was fucking metal, dude. That like, oh, I like sometimes you just get it fucking perfect, you know. And I'm sure they were thinking of a bunch of different ways to do it, and or maybe they always intended on doing the crowbar, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if you can't think of anything better, just stick with the original, you know, the original fucking kill. Fucking awesome. I like that. I don't know if this is a problem for people. I really haven't looked up reviews or really looked up people's opinions, and I've still pretty much stayed clear from all that. But I could see, because I was getting a little thrown off with them killing Homelander and there still being like 20 minutes left. I was like, oh, this is weird. What else is happening? And I thought once we saw that Vought was kind of rebooting itself, I thought when Butcher headed out, I'm a dumbass, I thought he was gonna blow it all up. I thought he was gonna do something like to Vought itself, but I like him spreading the virus, or attempting to, because it really shows that he is also a bad guy. He is also the villain of the story, you know, and he's just a different kind of villain. But the showdown between him and Huey was pretty good. Just to throw this in there, I really like that Ryan made it clear that like I didn't pick you over him. Like that's not the scenario here. I don't want a relationship with you. That's awesome. Like I like things that are a little more bitter at the end. You know, like not everything has to wrap up sweetly. And honestly, Butcher doesn't deserve it. Some characters, even though they save the day, they don't deserve a happy ending necessarily. And speaking of happy endings, it's awesome that everybody else got a happy ending. I love that where they took Huey and you know, naming the kid Robin and kind of full circling the whole series and everything. And yeah, I think it was really cool. Kimco in France, that's fucking awesome. I know I'm gonna miss something, but yeah, no, I'll be honest. I've enjoyed this show throughout the years, and it's crazy when, you know, we think about like where we've been during the beginning of shows and throughout the years, and how much stuff happens in life and everything. And it really feels like this show is like a staple in society in a weird way. I'm gonna look back and remember the things that happened throughout life in the last like 7 years that this has been on. So it's really cool. I've really enjoyed it. Homelander has been one of the scariest fucking villains in anything on TV. That's just made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up every fucking chance. He's on every time he's on screen. So I've just enjoyed the boys themselves and being with this group and just the completely different storytelling. It's been a lot of fucking fun. And I'm gonna miss the show. I'm excited to get it on Blu-ray, and you know, next time I watch it, my wife and I can sit down and run through it like in one go. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun rewatch, and I'm just excited that and happy that they did it. They landed the plane, and I think they did a great job. I really do. I think this was really something special, and I'm just happy to be a fan of it. I'm really happy that I got the little pops years ago. But yeah, so you know, that's just my 2 cents, dude with an opinion. Let me know what you think. I couldn't be happier, honestly. They really did a great job. So hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. My name is John Norman, and until next time.
Cunt.